Alright, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, brothers and sisters. I hope you're having an amazing day in Jesus' name, whatever time of day you're watching this. So today's video, I do wanted to make a raw video about something. And so a little story time. So during that time, I was just in the middle of a workout, trying to get my boxing training in, working my technique, all this, my footwork, all that stuff like that. And then a friend made a group chat and said "F you, you and your mom F." He said to a whole group of guys, including me. And then another kid said, like, "We're autistic is smarter than you." And I decided to confront my friend and say, "Hey, what's going on?" And he was telling me how he felt excluded and that we didn't hang out with him. And I was like, are you seriously thinking like we all hanged out without you? Like the thing is, I told him we have our own lives, that we have our own struggles and challenges to worry about. And I'm not excusing like like do take time to hang out with your friends, but the thing is that this kid did not respect boundaries. I'm telling you right now, he did not respect boundaries. He didn't value honest communication, or love and a friendship. Instead, he chose to lash out. And I gave him a talking to on text. To summarize it, I told him he either needs to grow up, or we're done. The friendship's over. And you know what he said? And he said, I don't want to I wanted to discontinue the friendship. Please respect my decision. I wish you the best. Sorry, man. That's what he said. Those just outworks on text. And the thing is, that goes to show you, and even show myself that alignment is very important in relationships. Like boundaries and healthy communication and emotional intelligence is very important in relationship, and especially alignment with Christ. Like both individuals need to be on fire for Christ. Like they need to have a personal relationship with Jesus, because it did say in the book of Second Corinthians chapter 6, I believe, is that do not be unequally look, for what fellowship does righteousness have with darkness, and what fellowship does righteousness have with lawlessness. That's what that's what Paul said in the book of Second Corinthians chapter 6. And that goes to show you that situation also showed me that some people value comfort more than they value growth. It's unfortunate, but it's the truth. And the thing is, as believers, we can't be friends with people who value comfort over growth. We can't be friends with people who don't have a relationship with Jesus, and we can't be friends with people who aren't willing to grow. It's unfortunate because it's true. Because it says in First Corinthians chapter 15 verse 33 that bad company corrupts good morals. Eventually, you're gonna end up taking on their habits. Eventually, you're gonna end up taking on their behaviors, and you're gonna become immature like them. Eventually, you're gonna end up like that because you are the people you hang around with. And so, anyway, the point I'm trying to get across is that please be aware of the company you keep. I'm not only speaking to y'all, but I'm speaking to myself. Be aware of the company you keep, because if you're a man of God, especially who's on mission, who's trying to build, trying to learn, to being the man that God's called you to be, then you need to be. Then you need to be. We as men of God need to be aware of the company we keep, because we can't let anything distract us from the kingdom of Yahweh. Like we can't, like like our times between us and Yahweh, and we can't and no one's obligated to that, and we can't let anything distract us from Yahweh, because if anyone so that's this is summarize what I said. This is the point I'm trying to make. Be aware of the company you keep, because the bad company will end up dragging you to their mess if you continue to be friends with them. So if anyone's in your friend if anyone in your life is not willing to grow, is willing to choose comfort over growth, or is not really willing to have a personal relationship with Jesus, cut them off because it'll drag you. And I hope y'all got something out of this video. Like the video, leave in any comments if you have any questions, concerns. Follow if you're watching on TikTok or Instagram, and subscribe if you're watching YouTube. Till then, don't be religious, follow Christ.